Hello graphic designers, here I am giving you a tutorial about how to create an invisible layer effect inside of Photopea. So first off, I'm going to go to find some sort of picture. So usually when you see something that's invisible, usually it's because it blends into the background. So I'm actually going to start with a background picture here, copy it and paste it. I'm going to edit, transform. I'm just going to scale it up so it fills the page here. So now what I want to do is I want to create some text because there's a number of ways to make something look like it's going invisible. So I'm going to write some text here. I'm going to make my text size for this composition about 250. That's going to be good. And I'm going to write invisible. Now the first way to do this is to adjust, get rid of that M. Okay, so the first way to adjust this and make it look like it's going invisible is to just go to the layer mask. So on this text layer, I'm going to go down to the bottom and click on add layer mask. Gets this rectangular button with a circle cut out of the center of it. And I'm going to grab a paintbrush, make that paintbrush very soft, increase the size, and I'm going to make sure I'm painting with the color black. And I'm going to make sure that I've selected the layer mask next to there. And now as I paint, you can see that the letters kind of fade into the background like they're becoming invisible. So first way to make something look like it's becoming invisible is to paint a layer mask, or basically erase that layer. Another way to do this is to duplicate part of the background and make a selection. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold Control on the keyboard, and then I'm going to click on the text layer, and I get a selection around the text there. I'm going to now click on my leafy background. I'm going to do Control and the letter J. And what this does is it makes a new layer that is made of that leafy background. Now this gives me other cool options. So I'm going to turn this on and go completely invisible. On this layer 6, so the one with the text here, but the leafy text, I'm going to right click and I'm going to go up to blending options. And I get these layer styles. And what happens is as I turn I can turn on some of these layer styles. And you can see that it kind of stands out from the background. So if I right click, let me go to blending options. Oh, I need to move my window here a little bit. Right click, blending options. I have contour I could turn on. I can also turn on drop shadow, and you can see that it gives me a little shadow behind there. And all that does is it separates the text that I selected. It creates a little bit of separation. So it creates a little bit of contrast from the background. And I can adjust this by changing the slider values so I can get that real perfect in between visible and invisible look so that I can read the text but maybe not read the text so easily. So you can really play with the invisible nature of the text. Alright, I hope this helps in your project, and I can't wait to see those awesome results when you're done.